Campers at the Historic Arkansas Museum have fun as they explore what life was like in Arkansas more than 150 years ago. And this year, campers will be exploring the food heritage of the state over the next 2 weeks. KARK4's Chanley Painter is traveling back in time to learn all about this in a historic site right here in downtown Little Rock. Chanley?
Hey, Ashley. Hello from my new home. It's the Brownlee home here on the grounds of Historic Arkansas Museum. This is such a neat place. I'm a huge and I'm having a blast so far. I can't wait. I'm a little jealous of what the kids get to do in this day camp. Let's step into the kitchen. This is the kitchen, and I'm joined with Josie and Kimber and Leon. He's the education director here at the museum. We're cooking today. What are we cooking?
All right, so I'm the education coordinator. We're making pretzels right here, and they're a German food, and yes, they were made back in the 1800s. So in our day camp, we highlight those kind of foods that were made by the Native Americans, the African Americans, the Germans, and the Scottish. So right now there's that pretzel right here that she's working on here, which is pretty awesome.
Josie,
and
showing
you're
me how
going to take that pretzel right there.
Okay.
You roll it out like a snake.
Okay,
Yeah,
roll it out like a snake. Okay. Ooh, it smells good already.
It's really cool.
I had no idea that pretzel's dated back so far.
I know, it is wow. We are so surprised when we learn about foods that have been around for such a long time. It's starting to get there, yeah.
Okay, starting to get there? Okay. So while we're continuing to make this, tell us about the day camp and how kids can sign up and be a part of this.
Well, that'll have to happen next year because we're all booked up this year, but it's still pretty cool. We have
Is this okay, Josie?
3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th graders doing this day camp, and this year, as we've said already, it's all about food because we kind of tied this in with our food waste initiative and our history is served dinner. So she's kind of got that pretzel right there. It looks pretty awesome. And so the kids here, this is the cool part about this day camp is the kids actually, they get to eat food like the adults would eat at those dinners, but they also, like you're just doing here, they get to make it.
Okay.
So that's, I think, the really cool thing about it. You get kids, you get their hands on history, if you will, making the pretzels like this. And we have
the finished pretzel.
the finished pretzel.
Now that looks good.
This does look really good, but don't try to eat it. We have the kids who have a pretzel that they have saved so that when they're done with their day camp, they can take this. It's been glued pretty much, and they can take it, and it's going to be safe for them to have. Nothing's going to get to it, and they'll remember it for years.
Now, something they haven't done yet in camp is the shortbread right here. Real quickly, tell us about the
So basically, shortbread is a Scottish thing. It's a holiday dish. It's a very simple dish to make if you really think about it, because it's flour, it's butter, and it's sugar. So you take the butter and the sugar and you kind of mush them together. Yeah, that's kind of a technical term there. You mush those together, and then you fold in your flour and you knead it, and you press it right down in there, and then you cook it for about 30 minutes at 300 degrees. And we would actually cook in something like this, a Dutch oven out here. Of course, you guys at home should try to make shortbread in, you know, but with a modern oven. So that's pretty cool.
It's delicious.
It is.
Can't wait for what's next in our adventure. So stay tuned. We'll be back later in the show, Ashley.
All right.
Chow down on shortbread.
Yeah, enjoy your shortbread. Looking good, Chanley, in the costume. Well, the Arkansas Game and